digging into the pipe. Now it should be pretty much through, and we just snap it off. Just keep turning. That's it. Just snap right off of there. Now we're going to take our 17-inch pipe and clean both ends. And we will be repeating this throughout the video, every step that we go. Now we're going to take our 3/4 inch union and our 3/4 inch wire brush, clean the inside of the fitting. And what I like to do is I like to kind of clean the edge of it off. Okay. Now we're going to take our flux the inside of the 3/4 inch fitting. Flux the end of the pipe. Don't be scared to use this flux. We're just gonna slip it right in there. And another thing I like to do after I've done that is to take my gloves or a rag and just wipe the excess flux that's around the bottom. It allows for a neat sweat job. Now what we're going to do is take the dielectric union part up here. Take it all apart. Then we're going to clean the dielectric fitting with the wire brush at 3/4 inch. When you run copper pipe in your basement, you're going to run mostly 3/4 inch pipe throughout the house until you get down to the plumbing fixtures, to where you're going to decrease it to 1/2 inch on each fixture. But until then, you want to keep it all 3/4. Now we clean that end, and we're going to clean this end of the copper pipe. And we're going to put our dielectric union piece on here. And what I like to do before we solder this T on, I'm going to take this T right back off. And what I like to do is take this piece of the dielectric union and set it in place. Drop the dielectric union on here, screw it down, and solder it in place right there while it's stable. And then once we solder it and it cools down, we'll take it back apart and put the plastic back in there. So this is so that we don't mess the plastic piece up and melt it. Okay, now we're going to solder our first fitting. And by the way, another tool we're going to need is bottle.